With that, let's now move forward towards our next keynote address on empowering Asia's digital shift. And we will be gathering these insights from none other than Hironori Kamezawa, member of the board of directors and president and group CEO, Mitsubishi UFG Financial Group. Now, since joining the company in 1986, he has been a pioneer in various aspects of financial services, as well as an influential leader in crisis management in a career marked by groundbreaking rules. He's also spearheaded the field of derivative trading and asset liability management at the bank and equity secondary business as well at securities, taking advantage of the Japanese deregulation throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s. So it's time to gather insights as we talk about empowering Asia's digital shift. It's time to deep dive into this keynote address featuring none other than Hironori Kamezawa.
Hello, everyone. I'm Hironori Kamezawa, CEO of MUFG, one of Japan's largest financial groups. It is an honor to share my thoughts with such a distinguished gathering of global business leaders. I want to extend my appreciation to the Economic Times for inviting me to this year's Global Business Summit. Of course, I'd much rather attend in real time, but I'm grateful for this option of a video message. Let me start by expressing my deep admiration and affection for India. Every time I visit, I'm amazed at your dynamic cities, your enterprising spirit, and most of all, your warm and talented people. My company is run on a guiding principle of, quote, committed to empowering a brighter future for all our stakeholders. In a real sense, it seems that India is striving to do the same thing, and its future is bright indeed. We hope to contribute to that future by leveraging our finance and digital capabilities for clients and other stakeholders throughout India. MUFG's presence in India goes back 120 years when we first helped Japanese cotton traders establish themselves in the province of Mumbai. Today, MUFG is one of India's leading foreign financial groups with more than 500 employees and a network branches spanning New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Mimrana, and Bengaluru, where we also have a global capability center. This network serves top-tier Indian corporates and global companies operating in India, including Japanese firms. MUFG's ambition has always been to establish ourselves as one of the top global foreign franchises in India. Let me share some thoughts on the business environment there. India obviously packs a tremendous impact globally as one of the world's largest economies and populations. This, of course, means that possibilities there are enormous. As India and companies like MUFG explore those possibilities, we are blessed by the healthy bilateral relationship between India and Japan. It will help both our countries strengthen business ties and deepen our synergies. India's representation among MUFG's leadership ranks is just one indication of an upward trend in global influence. And that trend is evident in other major corporates as well. I'm not only hopeful, but also confident that by finding ways to collaborate, India and global corporates can expand and sustain a prosperous business environment together. Now, a quick word on MUFG's business strategy. To maximize our global franchise, we are reallocating capital from elsewhere to focus more intensely on three specific areas: Asia, asset management, and IT. Given India's clear impact in two of those three areas, geographic presence and world-class information technology, naturally, India is strategically important to MUFG. This leads to our main theme today, tech innovation, where India stands especially tall. We all know the COVID-19 pandemic has totally transformed the way global companies do business and engage with stakeholders. The resurgence theme of this summit, with its focus on 4 pillars, is relevant across the board. And for MUFG, one pillar in particular, digital inclusion and acceleration, is very much aligned with our current strategic focus. We approach it from 2 angles. First, building new digital-based financial services through alliances. And second, by creating entire new businesses. In the post-pandemic economy, it is ever more evident that we need a new model of sustainability for business. We understand our limitations, especially in financial technology, and have identified strategic alliances that can enable our drive toward future business. We collaborate with multiple external partners that have digital and data platform expertise, who can help us ratchet up our client services exponentially. In ASEAN, we partner with Grab. We have also established Mars Growth Capital, jointly with Israeli fintech company, Liquidity Capital, to provide a $500 million investment platform for funding startups and unicorn companies. Regarding India, we have made some recent notable strides. We established MUFG Enterprise Solutions India, or MESI, in 2020 as our global capability center. We envision MESI as a global hub of technology and innovation for MUFG in the future. We also made strategic investments in the Indian fintech startup enterprise, M2P Solutions, and also in Jupiter, a 100% digital Indian bank, through MUFG Innovation Partners, MUIP, our global startup investment arm. And finally, MUFG is establishing a $300 million fund named MUFG Ganesha Fund to invest exclusively in seeding Indian startups, addressing 2 of the 3 strategic focus areas I mentioned, Asia and IT. This fund intends not only to financially support Indian economic growth, but to drive collaboration between MUFG and promising companies in the areas of tech and IT. As we scale up our innovation efforts, we will look for other ways to collaborate with our strategic partners in India and across the region, like Mars Growth Capital. I believe such collaboration will provide the creative basis for new business opportunities and add client value. Together with Indian startups, MUFG, and I hope many of you, will benefit from sharing ideas and creating solutions to help all our businesses make strides towards sustainable growth. By embracing the digital shift, we will be in great shape to create new services for the next generation. MUFG will grow together with India. Thank you for listening, and have a terrific conference.